calling to fire my therapist because I didn't get cured in the first session. I've been doing therapy for about 7 years now, and you've come to realize that actually it takes a long time to change. Even for people who want to change doesn't just happen like that. Here's the thing about change in therapy. It really depends on what you've been through. So if you have a traumatic childhood, you got a lot of trauma and shit in your past, therapy is probably gonna last somewhere between 1 to 5 years. I know that sounds like a long time, but again, we're talking about some serious shit that you've been through and that we're working out. A lot of people come into therapy because one event has happened. A breakup, or they were fired from a job, or they got arrested for a DUI. But you'll find that there's a whole backstory. There's a layer. There's a buildup to that one event actually happening. And then we start to peel back the layers. I start to ask some questions, and bam, we start talking about your trauma. We start talking about how you were sexually assaulted and that you develop all these defense mechanisms of perfectionism to deal with it, or that your dad never loved you. And then you find out that you need 8 more sessions of therapy because you getting fired has really nothing to do with the underlying problems in your life. So no, I couldn't help you after the first session. Of course not. It's gonna take a year, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe even 5 years because you've been through a lot of crazy shit, all right? And that accumulates with time. It forms this hard shell of craziness that has brought you into my office. It's gonna take more than 1 session to chip away at that hard shell. So go ahead, get comfy, because therapy, it's in session, and it's in session for a long time. See you next week.